What it do, guys? It's your boy Indiana Jones with another for entertainment purposes only video. Today's August 19, 2024. Update for y'all. These are the most viral videos that have been in the media streams, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, wherever. And remember, it is up to you to believe it or not. Let's check them out.
Things kidnappers look for: short people.
Dad, I know I promised you I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
She said she want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
Ellen Reed, Steve Bartles, Tata, Jay Brown, Karen Kwok for finding this amazing record. Tricky, Dream for writing such a beautiful record. Thank you, I love you guys. Mom, Dad, my two brothers, Rory and Rajad. Please wrap up, okay? Barbados, I love you. We got one. Evan Rogers, Carl Sturken, Mark Jordan, Krista, and making sure I don't forget anybody. Thank you so much. This means a lot.
Someone is putting counterfeit money under the windshield wipers of vehicles parked in driveways. Deputies are warning people not to immediately approach their cars.
Traps you should never fall for in the hood. If you look closely, you can see there's a pile of cash on the windshield of this car. If you ever find or see a pile of cash on your car, you are in serious danger. This means that someone is watching you. Several reports all over the country have shown criminals that will use this tactic to steal your car.
The idea is for you to get into your car, start it, and then notice the $100.
Leave the car running, open the door, walk over and grab dollar bill, and they jump in behind the wheel.
Y'all be safe, bro.
Physical stuff happened to you. The Conjuring is... Yeah. What a lovely shot. I feel like I want to throw darts into my mouth or something. But I guess that's really ballet. It is a fun acting challenge. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, it was pretty intense. Some weird stuff happened on set, along with the movie being scary. It's true. I developed this bizarre, rare, out of nowhere blood disorder. And basically my body, like all the red platelets from my body were like drained. They were just like gone. So I had like high risk of internal bleeding, and I was potentially going to need like a blood transfusion. It was so dramatic. So I had to every day before work and after work go to the hospital, get my blood taken, and then all of a sudden I got home.
What she later says is all of a sudden she got home after the movie and everything went back to normal because she was literally conjuring up spirits. This is what happens to people in the new age. You're playing with spirits, you're raising ancestral altars. Little do you know, it's creating more problems and more issues for your life, because there's only one thing and one thing only, one spirit you should be connected to, and that is the spirit of the Most High.
Yeah, on that last video, spirit realm is real. It's a real realm. Real realm. Spirit realm is real, guys. Do not mess around with it. A lot of witches in this world like to, because their lives are horrible and stuff. They want to ruin other people's lives too. Do not be a witch, guys.
These are 4 things we should not have to pay for. For number 1, water. I still don't understand why we gotta pay for this. Water literally comes from the sky, and water takes up 71% of the earth, meaning this shit is abundant. So why are we paying for water bottles full of microplastic? And on top of that, if you don't pay your water bill, it's getting cut off. With this much water, bro, that don't make no sense. For number 2, you gotta pay to drive on the road. It's already bad enough you gotta pay for gas, insurance, car note, but now you're gonna slap a toll fee on top of it. I still don't understand why we gotta pay for this, but hey bro, it's a capitalist country. For number 3, fruit and vegetables. This literally comes from the ground and was put on earth for us to eat, but instead we gotta pay for it genetically modified. They literally spray the fruit down with pesticide and chemicals, then sell it to you and tax for it. And that's why people say it's expensive to eat healthy. Whole time it should be the most abundant and cheapest thing to eat. Leave a like if you agree. And for number 4, your check. You literally gotta pay to get paid because your money gets taxed. Then you get taxed again every time you buy something. Imagine how much money the government is making off of one person. This shit like a scam.
There will be a movement driven by big corporations to take the soul away from people, to disconnect people from the higher world. And in order to do that, we have to destroy the pineal gland people. And I followed the research on that, and amazingly what we found, the pineal gland is the most sensitive part of our central nervous system, and it's highly, highly, highly sensitive to 4 things: aluminum, glyphosate, fluoride, and Wi-Fi. And we are the only country in the world that has pushed these 4 things in the last 60 years or so on everybody growing up here. There must have been an ultra-intelligent group of scientists who have designed this protocol to fluoridate the drinking water, to put nanoniced aluminum in the air, to put glyphosate in the food, and then activate it, spark it with the right frequencies.
That's insane. That's my first time hearing about that. With the aluminum, glycose, and the Wi-Fi. Yo, the government knows a lot more than what we all know and as we were taught. You know, those without fathers and biological figures in their life that you call parents. Because if y'all like me in that sense, I know where I'm coming from. Like, I didn't have my biological parents with me. I had to learn everything the hard way. And with that being said, like, this makes sense to me. I don't know if y'all, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
The blinker's not working?
No. You done it. Park on there. I can't park.
Can't go back.
No, I can't go back.
You can't park.
I can't park.
And if you lift your foot off, you go forward. Stop, 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 stop.
So I can't get out.
Do you still love Tesla?
Never will I ever get a Tesla. Ever, never.
Oh? Hold on.
This just reminds me of the way the Hunger Games had their capitalism. You know, it's like under that same category.
80% of winners are back to where they were before they won. 80% squander their money within 5 years. Or worse off, yeah. And you know, why is that? Because you can bet your bottom dollar that any one of those winners, when you said to them, hey, you've just got 100 million, do you think you're going to be broke in 5 years? They said, no, I've got 100 million. I'm going to quit my job, but I won't need a job. It would take me 3 centuries to earn the 100 million, well, even more. with a job than having the 100 million. So they would all deny they're going to lose it. Why do they lose it? They've already been trained about the necessity for poverty and how they're not going to be happy. So they led a perfectly normal, happy life. They weren't very rich, but they got by just, they scraped by. And suddenly they've got 100 million. And in the first week, they're ecstatic. I'm going to tell my boss where to shove it. He's never been good to me. And I'm going to buy a new car. And I'm going to buy my parents a new home. They'll be so happy. And they are, and your boss won't like it, and you'll have a new car. But then as the weeks roll by, you think, man, this hasn't made me happy.
See, that's where he messed up. I know a lot of people say money can't buy you happiness or whatever. That's cool. But what I'm looking at is the fact that he put that negative energy out there to begin with. Oh, I'm gonna go show it off. Tell boss man, fuck you, or whatever in the world he told him. And then what else did he do? Oh, buy a house for his mom or whatever. That's good. But you never start off by bragging about it, because then later on it comes back and bites you. If that was me, I personally wouldn't have even told boss man anything. I'd be like, deuces, that's it. Like, not a word to him, just ghosts. You know, you never look back whenever it comes to that.
Oh boy, do I have one for you. I believe that ancient civilizations were actually more advanced than we are today. And the reason why we don't have any hard physical evidence of it is because they lived in accordance with the earth. They didn't produce any non-biodegradable waste. Their science was based off of what was already provided by the earth, and they were much more consciously aware. But the biggest part of the conspiracy is I think that the people in power right now, they know this and they won't tell the public, because then we'll start living like these ancient civilizations did, and the system at which these powerful people gain more power will crumble.
My guy. Alright, y'all, so I don't know if y'all seen the debate last night. Y'all already know me. I'm not really into politics anyway. Y'all already know, once I found out the truth and how the bloodlines of the presidency work and all that stuff, how a lot of that stuff be adding up, I realized that at the end of the day, these presidents aren't elected. They're selected. So y'all know I don't vote. I don't do none of that. But after watching that debate last night, I want all my people to realize something. I know a lot of y'all don't like Trump, and trust me, I don't mess with Trump either, just like I don't mess with Biden, because they both got their faults. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop voting off of emotions. Everything our community does when it comes to politics is off of emotion. It's not off logic. It's not off common sense, nothing. Everything y'all do is off of emotions. And man, when I tell y'all, this stuff is looking sad, dog. It's really getting bad out here. When I look back to what Obama did for us and all this stuff, I came to realize a lot of y'all only voted for Obama just because he was our skin color. Because when you look at the statistics and compare things, like, actually go do y'all research. Go do y'all research and y'all tell me what y'all see. If you actually pay attention to what was being done, you will honestly see, even though y'all don't like the man, but y'all gotta think with logic, bruh, and common sense. Trump did more for minorities than Obama did. Trump did more for black people than Obama did. And y'all, that's just facts. As much as we don't like the man, y'all gotta look at the facts, dog. Y'all got this old man up, y'all. Biden didn't know what was going on up there. That is a fragile old man. Half the time I couldn't even tell. Looking at Biden up there, y'all, that man looked like a polished AI. Like, he was looking like a robot up there. Glitching and all type of other stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on. I understand that y'all want to vote for Biden because women's choices and stuff, he agrees with all that stuff. But a lot of y'all in the black community claim to be Christians. A lot of minorities, y'all claim to be Christians. But a lot of stuff that Democrats go for, when you actually pay attention, mostly go against the Bible, y'all. Whether if you want to believe it or not. You would think that most Christians and stuff would be Republicans. I don't mess with neither side. I really could care less. I'm not going to vote either way. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all do decide to vote, y'all need to vote with logic and what y'all actually truly believe in. Because a lot of stuff that y'all do, man, it's some wicked stuff. It really is, dog. It really is some wicked stuff going on out here. the way that this generation is working at the moment, like, this gotta be the sickest generation I've ever seen. This is the worst. And see, this is why I come on this app and I be myself regardless. Yes, I come on here and I tell the truth, but I also be myself. I never claimed to be the perfect follower of Christ. I never claimed to be nothing. I never claimed to be no preacher, none of that. I never claimed to y'all that I was nobody. All I do is come on this app and be myself and try to teach people the truth sometimes. And although that I'm not going to vote, because I already know that at the end of the day, people, look, prophecies are already put in place. Whoever they going to want to win, they going to win. Whoever they already selected to win the presidency is automatically going to win, y'all. They make y'all think that y'all got to say so and who going to win. They make y'all think that by allowing there to be an election. But at the end of the day, these presidents are selected, not elected, y'all. It's not about really what y'all think. It's really not. They just making the people argue and stuff. If y'all pay attention, shoot, the Republican and Democrats is like a gang they sell. Either you go for the red side or you go for the blue side. Ain't no in between. There's really an agenda, but y'all gotta get out of this sick mindset that's going on.
Man, she was really spitting right there. It makes you wonder. I mean, I've been hearing about this, a lot of noise about this situation or whatever, but it makes sense because, I come from a sports world. I always think the NFL is rigged, NBA is rigged. I'm not sure about baseball. Baseball is a little bit more harder to do, but, that's basically what she was comparing it to. Like, it's all staged, the election. So it makes sense. It really does. Well, guys, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all have any more comments and thoughts, please leave your comments down below. And until then, it's your boy Indiana Jones with another discovery, fellas.